but his quad wouldn't flex, and he'd be like, he'd try again, and he'd be like, to like wake it up or something. So he had like this real confident theatrical sort of presence behind his posing, and he won hands down, not even a question. I couldn't imagine a person beating this man. So he won the pro card that night, and there's no way Kevin would have beaten this guy. I think the only reason Kevin lost is because of his posing. Because when he would if he did like a back double by with his legs and stuff, his legs would be flexed like this, like his knees would be buckled in. And when he was doing that, when he was posing on stage, I was like, "Open your legs! Like, what's wrong with you, you idiot? You look terrible right now." So after that, everyone was like leaving and all of that, and then I went to go brush my teeth, and I put on my sweats, and I was like, "I am the man with these 3 trophies." And I kept saying stuff to Tom. I was like, "Well, now we got to build a trophy case." And he's like, "Let's not go too crazy." And he's like, "But at the same time, you do have 3 of them." So then we went to Ruby Tuesday afterwards because I was about to eat it all. And I was like, "What should I get?" I was like, "What has more calories than this? What has more calories than that? How about this one? How about all of them together?" And I don't even remember what I ate now, but oh yeah, I do. It was a bacon cheeseburger. It was like a double bacon cheeseburger or something from Ruby Tuesday, and it was good. And I'm pretty sure I had like a soda, a regular soda, and then I ate about half of Tom's dinner, and I may or may not have had dessert. And then I remember when the waitress came over. She's like, "How are you guys doing tonight?" And I'm like, "I'm doing awesome, thank you." And here I am in like my sweats, right, with like paint all over my face, just completely unnatural looking, with like smeared like, orange bits like on my gray hoodie. So then I ate it all, and we left, and on the way home, I had to stop at McDonald's to get apple pies, because I remember having apple pies since I was like 5 years old, and I needed them to live. So I went to McDonald's with Tom, and I'm pretty sure I got a milkshake, the big one, and possibly 2 apple pies. I think it was 1 apple pie, and then they put 2 in there. And I was like, "What a good day. This day just keeps getting better and better." So I let Tom have half the pie, and I was like, "Yeah, that's enough for you. Then more for me." And the milkshake was fantastic, and we're driving home, and I probably never been in such good spirits ever, because I could finally live again. Because at that point, I was like, that day I was just in the mindset, like, I'm not even too concerned with winning. Just like, I am here, and I have these pictures now, and I have done it, basically. So we drove home, and put them trophies on the table, and my parents were like, "Yeah, good. That's good." And then, and for the next 2 weeks, I had, like, spots of, like, smeared brown, like, on me. Especially on my hands and feet where the skin's thick. So the ordeal was done with, and a bunch of my friends like wanted to know how it was going and stuff, and they wished me luck or whatever. And I'd been forging a list of all the crap that I wanted to eat. I was like, all right, so in the last decade, I heard that they came out with some white Reese's cups. I heard that they came out with this. I never knew what pork rinds were. I want some pies. I'd like those tasty cake eclairs and pumpkin pies, and I'll take some of that, and I'll take some of this, and basically everything. And the next day, Oh, I also, when I was like 6, 7 years old, I used to, I used to eat those potato rolls, right? And I'd put Kraft cheese singles on them, right? And Skippy peanut butter. Don't even make that face, because it's the most delicious thing in the world. It's incredible. But it has to be those three things. It has to be Skippy peanut butter, because it has to be sweet and terrible. And it has to be the Kraft cheese singles, because it can't be real cheese. And it has to be potato rolls, because there's something like sweet about them. And soft, particularly. And so I ate these things, and I was like, these are just as good, if not better, than I remember them. I was like, this is fantastic. And that, after my first class that morning, I gotta get to Sunday first. Yeah, yeah. So Sunday I woke up, right? I made these protein pancakes with cottage cheese and protein powder, like this chocolate protein powder. 3 big pancakes, like this big. And I laid them out on the stack in front of me. And I had strawberry, raspberry, fruit preserves, maple syrup, real maple syrup, not the sugar-free kind, butter, may have been one other thing over here. I put all of it on it at once. And then I put more on, and I ate it all. And it felt like I had just ate a single potato chip. And so then I went and made myself an egg burrito, which is about 800 calories of egg goodness in 6 eggs, a burrito, and a ton of vegetables. So I ate that. Oh, and lots of cheese. So I ate that, and I'm pretty sure that was about 3,200 calories, right like that, and I had barely been phased. So I felt like that was a good, end to the meal. And I was actually voluminously full. Not like food satisfied full, but just like volume of my stomach full for a good 6 hours. And then that night, I was like, Tom, how about we order Domino's? How about we order all of them? And they had these new sandwiches and stuff. So I was like, alright, let's get all of the sandwiches. And let's get a pizza with all of this on it. And I ate more than half the pizza, and I had a sandwich. I think I may have had 2 of the sandwiches and a half. And at this point, I was feeling a little crappy about having so much crap food, so I cooked myself a bowl of broccoli. And somewhere in there, I probably had I'm pretty sure I had a big. I prepared for eating this crap a week before the competition, because I went to the supermarket a week before the competition, during peak week. I bought a whole bunch of Chips Ahoy